Good morning, Rough Riders fans, and welcome to this beautiful Friday morning, October the 6th, here at the Sports Stable. As your home team, Boulder Rough Riders, will be in their white uniforms today, and the visiting Arapahoe Warriors will be in their blues with their gold trim. New uniforms for Arapahoe this year, more dominant blue on their jerseys compared to the past. But you guys should be able to see it pretty clearly as the game gets going. You may not see the numbers and stuff as I'm using a new camera with a wider angle for the stream, and then I'm just going to use the video camera just straight up for the coaches. So you might get a little bit more of the stands that you're used to because I got to follow the puck with the video camera. Bobby, we're missing you here today. Like you said yesterday, somebody's got to teach those kids, and Lord knows you don't want me doing it. So happy to be here to support and get you guys the live stream here. All right, this is the first game for Arapahoe, and the second for your Rough Riders is pretty important matchup for them as they need to really get off to a solid start and recover from yesterday's game against Lafayette. Arapahoe is a solid team out wearing their pink shoelaces. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so they're supporting that. So we get ready for puck drop here. Refs are having conversations with the bench. Actually, I think he's stalling as there's only one out there right now. And now here she comes, the other one. So we're getting ready for the puck drop. Eventually, as they do the handoff. Game before it's ended in a running clock, so we're able to get off on pretty close time here as we have Cohen to take the face off. B. Ratter on the front line, and also you're going to have Frenchie up front. Backside is going to be, I think this is an offensive play. It's Isaac and Anthony. Face off one forward, picked up by Arapahoe as they send it down into the zone. Pass is broken up as it goes into the corner. Anthony battles for it, gets some help from Frenchie. Centering pass broken up there by Ratter. Comes back down into the corner. Working forward is Frenchie as he gets it away as it comes off on over to Anthony. Anthony sends it over to Isaac trying to break it out. Sticks come together right down the middle and jumping on it, covering up there is going to be your goalie for the day, CJ. That's 13:33 here in the first period. Same line out there for the Rough Riders. Anthony to take the face-off. Face-off won by Arapahoe as it comes out to the point. He walks through. Shot is blocked. It doesn't make it through as it goes back down to the corner. Simon now out there defensively along with Lucas. Good job by Simon working from the ground. Gets it on over to Lucas. Lucas tries to tip it on to Cohen. Cohen's working for it as he's challenged right away as it comes on over to Simon. Simon coming in at the blue line. Good check behind the play as our own players ran into each other going off for a change. So that's going to slow down the change as it comes out to the front. Shot centering. Ends up on the stick there for Arapahoe as they bring it around into the near side. Tap pass. Going to go back behind the net. Rouse around to the near side. Simon there. Has it still. Shot all the way through. Kick save. And jumping on there is Stone. Stone working forward against the boards. Tries to send it to the slot on over to Jacob. Jacob walks out of the slot with it. Take it down. And high off of the glass. And that bouncing puck's going to come all the way out. But now here comes Arapahoe the other way. Arapahoe tries it backhanded. Knocked off there by Johnny Mack, shot comes all the way through. Tip attempt is saved there by CJ, and he covers it up with 12:05 to go here in the first period. Going to have Sam O'Houlihan, J Mack, Rosie Franklin, and Gavin coming out now. Face off to the right of CJ. Rosie nestles into place. He's ready to go. Rosie ties it up, wins the faceoff over to Franklin. Franklin with a little bit of speed. Has it knocked off his stick, tries to center it. Gets bodied off the puck. Comes in offside. 11:53 to go. Rosie going to take the face off. Jumping on the ice is coming in as TB22, and Daniel's coming off. Rosie goes in with the body play for the face-off, but comes out to the side as Arapahoe picks it up and sent down into the corner. J-Mac's going to be the first one on it. Goes with the board turn, gets it up to the near side to Rosie. Rosie tries to extend it across ice and gets it on over to TB22. TB22 just out of his reach as it comes back over into the center. Tapped away by Rosie, kept in by Arapahoe. Down into the corner where Sam picks it up. Nice little pass to Rosie as he flips it to the wide side of the ice, getting clear. Going for a change, and Arapahoe was had a guy in deep, and he had to hold it. So good chance for your Riders to clear the zone, and they were able to. Back up and out of the zone. Arapahoe picks it up. Trying to get it back in. Down in the corner, you got Cohen, Rosie, Ratter, TB22, and Frenchie out there. As the puck goes back behind the net, reversed around, nobody there for Boulder as it comes on over to Arapahoe. Arapahoe sends it to the front. CJ easily sticks that away. Rosie gets it, sends it to the far side. Only person home there is Arapahoe. Now Rosie goes up the slot. He gets it out, and they're going to say no. He definitely had a chance to play that, and the rest concur. So now we're coming back down the other way. Send out. All the way back over to Frenchie. Frenchie with it. Frenchie sends it to the middle to Cohen. Cohen goes from his skate to his stick. Now he's bodied off. Working on the far side is a few of the riders that include B. Ratter, Isaac, and Cohen were all there. Shot, long distance, save, rebound, a little bouncing puck. Got him off kilter a little bit, but we were able to pick it up, and now coming back the other way. Isaac with it, skating through. Tries to move it forward to Cohen, just out of his reach. In defensively is now Simon along with Lucas. Puck back and forth right now as both teams are looking to find their legs. Comes over to Cohen. Cohen holds on to it a little too long as it knocked off his stick and back down into the zone. Rattles around to the near side. Simon poke checking it away. Does a good job to body him off without taking a penalty. Still working for it. Gets some help now from Anthony. Anthony to the near side. Anthony chip forward to Cohen. Cohen chips it up and out of the zone and picked up by Arapahoe. Isaac, backhander over to Anthony. Anthony has it knocked off his stick, and he dumps it in deep, and they go off for a change. Simon and Lucas stay out as the front line changes. As now you have Jacob with Drew and I can't see the number on this other side. That's Stone on the other side. Comes to the near side, goes off a skate. Nice hustle there by Drew as he sends it forward up and out of the zone. Arapahoe picks it up, quickly back into the zone, cuts across. We're going to get a tripping call on the Riders as a shot goes over the top of the net onto sitting. Touched up, and a penalty on the Riders. So going 2 minutes for tripping is going to be Drew, and that'll set the power play for Arapahoe. Your penalty killers are going to be Rosie along with Gavin, J Mac, and I can't see the other side. The ref's in the way. That's Ben Stone that's on the far side. Rosie wins the I'm sorry, that's not Ben, that's Sam on the far side. So it comes out to the point. Shot from the point. Blocked down in front. Didn't make it through. Goes off to the side of the net. Now back behind the net. Arapahoe looking to set it up as they skate around. All the way out. Good defensive play there by Gavin as he knocked it off his stick, and they send it back into the zone, and that's offside. No call. Now it comes back the other way. Near side. Nice job by Gavin to get it over to Rosie. Rosie trying to battle through two, sends it in deep. Good job to eat up some clock and allows Gavin to come off for a change, and Anthony jumping on. Arapahoe shot blocked by J-Mac. J-Mac rattles it hard around the boards, comes all the way around. No icing as it goes off of the stick of the point man for Arapahoe and rattles back down into the corner. Good hustle there by Rosie to cut him off, forcing him to go back the other way with 1:02 to go in the penalty kills. It comes back the other way. Rosie takes it away, back behind the net, looking to move it to somebody. Rosie now just pins it against the boards, looking for some help. Anthony comes in to help him out. Anthony working for it. Anthony gets it away. Anthony has a chance to get it to the point. Doesn't. Now cycles back down around the boards as Rosie goes off for a change. And now just 40 seconds to go. Arapahoe's able to break it out. Jumping onto the ice is Isaac. Isaac steals it away. Sends it all the way down into the corner. Hard skating by Isaac. Wins the battle. Sends it back down into the corner. They rattle it around to the near side of the boards. Arapahoe looking to break it out now. They flip it high and over, and it's going to be a race to the puck as that goes for icing with 17 seconds remaining in the Drew penalty. 6:54 to go here in the first period. Your score on your screen is right there, folks. Coming out is going to be Jacob, Franklin, Frenchie, and Ratter. Face off, won by Arapahoe, coming the other way. Arapahoe with some speed, has a chance to gain the zone, does so, stops up at the half wall, out to the point. Point man sends it down into the corner with 5 seconds remaining. Good job by Jacob to show some pressure as he gets it off of the stick, and it goes into the corner, and that ends the power play. And jumping right onto the ice is Drew. 5-on-5 hockey again, picked up by Ratter. Ratter over to Franklin. Franklin gets it back over to Durr. Durr sends it high off the glass. Bouncing puck kept in. Shot long distance. Easily gloved down there by CJ. With 6:19 to go in the first. Big first step for your Riders as they were able to kill off the initial power play of the game. And now have a chance to gain some momentum as Jacob lines up for the faceoff. All right, everybody was ready to go except for the ref. And that's the one that matters at this point. Face-off won by Jacob down in the corner. Good hustle by Lucas as he gets it and sends it out, but not out of the zone. Shot from the point is tipped over the top of the net, now to the half wall. Defenseman diving down. Simon bodies him off. Puck goes to the far side. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas sends it forward out of the reach of Franklin. Goes in front. Blocking away there by Simon as he's in good position. Knocks it down into the corner. Back behind the net is Simon with it. Simon to the near side to Franklin. Franklin, broken stick. Has to come off the ice as the blade goes flying. Jumping on the ice is going to be Cohen. Shot in front, save, rebound. Shot again, saved by CJ as he came back and got the rebound shot and was able to block off use the pad to keep that from going in. Good job by Cohen to keep the momentum from going as we were changing. Sends it forward to TB22. Over to Anthony. Nice job there. Anthony shot. Sails over the top of the net. Rattles off the glass all the way out to the point. J-Mac holding his line there. Gets some help from Cohen. Cohen gets it on over to TB22. TB22 rushing in. Backhander. Hits the crossbar and goes into the corner. Coming back the other way. Nice little backhander there by TB22. Showing some speed and backhand skill as he gets it right on over to Anthony on a good pass. Anthony stood up and put down on his keister as now it goes back down to the corner to the far side. TB22 on the back check. Almost gets it off of the stick, but definitely slows down the rush. But now Arapahoe's picking it up again. Sam gets his stick in the skate there and takes down the Arapahoe player. So with 4:39 to go here in the first, Arapahoe go on their second power play of the game. Let me see if this works. Thanks for that, Rick. Hopefully that gets everything back right for you. As far as the mirrored screen, out for the penalty kill is going to be Anthony with TB22. Shot in front, save, rebound. Good job getting the sticks together. A lot of action still in front. Pad save as it goes back behind the net. Tries to center it. Ratter right there. Sends it off of the boards. Resetting up as a Arapahoe. Up against the wall. Centering pass. Glove down. Trying to drive to the front of the net. CJ with the good blocker save as he was powering to the back of the net. The puck ends up on the net, and CJ covers it up there as he won't let him slap it off the net with 1:18 to go in the first period. Rick, are you not dyslexic like myself? You can't read it when it's backwards like that? Just kidding. Hopefully this is much better for y'all. All right, coming out for the face-off is going to be Rosie, Simon, Gavin, and Lucas. Nice job by your riders to get it up and out of the zone. To the near side, Rosie jumping into the play. Has it knocked off his stick as he had two guys on him. Good job by Simon. Shot over the top of the net. Ends up behind the glass. Or not behind the glass, high off of the glass, and now out to the point. Kept in, sent back along the boards, rode the boards there for a while as Gavin has to come off. He's not feeling good, and Franklin jumping on. He was a little slow to get up off of the ice after that hit in the corner. And another penalty on the RoughRiders. So this is a big one. They're calling a hit from behind. So with 38 seconds to go, you're going to have 5-on-3 hockey going on. Anthony, J-Mac, and Simon out there for 38 seconds of the first penalty on the trip from Sam, and then the hit from the behind is given a 10-2 is going to be Lucas. All right, they kick out the Arapahoe player. Now Anthony to face off against the bigger guy. Arapahoe wins it as it goes behind the net. Great job by Simon to be pestering him. He's looking to get it out front, but Simon is doing a great job of just clogging up the lanes. Now they finally use the point. They go D to D pass, walking it in. Shot wide of the net, rattles off of the boards, and comes up and out of the zone. Arapahoe touches up, trying to get it in, sends it over rink wide. 6 seconds to go on the initial Sam penalty. Out to the point, back to the other side. They like this as it goes in front. Tip is wide, shot, save, rebound, comes all the way out to the point. Gets it around him. Nice job, Jacob, as he just came in as the first penalty expired. Now coming back the other way, Arapahoe trying to walk it in. Shock, love save there by CJ. All right, little confusion is there's now 2 penalties on the board. You got Cohen in there. Or Cohen's in serving the 2 minutes for the hit from behind that Lucas had. But on the board, it's showing Lucas with a minute 3 and Cohen with a minute 41. Doesn't make any sort of sense right now. They must have gave him a double minor and they're trying to add it up. Maybe. All right, so 103 to go. No, on the penalty kills, Arapahoe wins the faceoff. Rosie, along with Jacob, defensively is Ratter and Frenchie to the near side. Good job by Ratter, tying them up in the corners and working behind the net now. Trying to set up in Gretzky's office, sends it all the way out to the point. Point man goes point to point. Shot comes through, tip. Great job by Frenchie to tie his guy up. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Another shot. Great save by CJ as he kicks it into the corner. Frenchie showing a lot of pressure. Kind of got picked there a little bit. As it comes back out to the point. Arapahoe walking across. Love that shot. Tip is saved by CJ as he worked hard from his left to right. 20 seconds remaining in the penalty kill as it goes back behind the net. Arapahoe cycling around. Walking through right in front. Goes behind the net instead. Now goes back out to the point. Point man sends it in front. Stolen away by Ratter as that kills off the penalty. Nice job by your RoughRiders as they kill off the 5-on-3 for over a minute. And then the following penalty, but still sitting in the sin bin, is going to be Lucas for a little bit. And I had my head down for a second, but it looks like Arapahoe is going to be going. Oh, they did call the interference that I was talking about, maybe. So interference on Arapahoe is going to be a power play for your Riders. Is going to be Cohen, Isaac, Anthony, Simon, and J-Mac. This side of the ice is pretty clear. All right. Face off won by Arapahoe, rattled around the boards. They're here to tap it out, and it's going to come down, and J-Mac's going to be the first one there. Sends it rink wide over to Simon. Simon picks it off, sends it back over to J-Mac. J-Mac tipped it up and out of the zone. Now comes together, looking to get some help. Gets it from Cohen. Cohen battles against the boards, flips it forward harmlessly as it comes back out to the point. Shot from the point. Save, and covered up there by Arapahoe. And with 134 remaining in the power play and 36.4 seconds to go here in the scoreless first period. Down into the slot. J-Mac forced off of the puck there. Now it goes behind, comes back over to the near side. J-Mac picks it up, sends it out to the point to Simon. Simon far side to Anthony. Anthony down to the slot. Anthony, got to move that puck. Move the puck. $13.5 to go and 1:11 remaining. Face off one by Anthony. He drives to the front of the net, has it knocked off his stick. Comes all the way out. J-Mac on over to Cohen as bodies come together, and that's going to be the end of your first period. All right, first period shots were 11-3 in favor of Arapahoe as Danny, Rosie, and Gavin on the front side. Backside's going to be J Mac with Simon. Rosie wins the faceoff. Over to Simon. Simon immediately challenged. Has it knocked off his stick. Down deep into the zone. Knocked down by CJ behind the net. Drops it off to Simon. Simon breaking out. Little bounce pass over to Daniel. Daniel, nice stretch pass over to Gavin as Gavin tips it into the zone. Gavin tries to send it back the other way. Nice clean hit there as he gets it out to the point to J-Mac. J-Mac, wrister, save, and covered up. Nice little heater wrister there from J-Mac looking for the rebound. These refs have a lot to say as they just continue to talk to the players and just ref the game. Let's go. Rosie still out there looking to win another face-off. Been really good at it this year. Does so as he wins it back into the corner. Great job hustling as he gets to the point. Shot from the point. Wide as he was looking for a tip from Daniels. It's tipped up and out of the zone. Nice hustle by J-Mac. Wins the race. Sends it rink wide over to Gavin. Gavin flips it forward. Nice job by CJ to read that. Gets it on over to Daniel. Daniel to Rosie. Power plays over. Arapahoe's back to full strength as the puck goes down into the corner, picked up by J-Mac. One shot on the power play there. It comes over to Gavin. Gavin tips it on to Simon. Simon tries to send it up the boards, gets some help from Rosie. Puck ends up in front, now down into the corner. Good job by J-Mac not to drive him into the board as he makes a nice pass over to Daniel. Daniel, good pass over to Gavin as Gavin's able to gain the zone. Little crisscross as we go off for a change. Gavin sends it into the corner to Rosie. Rosie working for it 1-on-2, sends it out to the point, just out of the reach there of Ratter, who just come on for a line change. Oh, actually, Arapahoe sent that around. I thought it was Rosie, so that goes for icing. And so with 12:17 to go in the second scoreless game here. Jacob to take the faceoff out there with Stone and Drew. Faceoff won by Arapahoe. Stone on him quickly, gets him to turn it on over to Jacob. Jacob back over to Stone. Stone tips it forward on over to Drew. Drew out to the point. Nice job, Frenchie, as he sends it back down over to Stone. Stone tries to get it out front, goes off of a skate. Coming back the other way. Jacob cuts him off. Stone with a good back check. Gets it off of the stick. Shot from the point. Save. Rebound. Trickles off to the side and covered up. Good job there by that front line of Stone, Jacob, and Drew, as they showed a lot of pressure. Anthony, Simon, Cohen out there with B. Ratter and Frenchie now. 11:50 to go. Face-off won by Arapahoe. Sent to the far side. Arapahoe tries to get it out, kept in by Frenchie. Frenchie tries to send it to the front of the net. Couple sticks go at it. Bouncing puck on a good shot there from Cohen. Is saved by Arapahoe with 11:37 to go. Defensive pairing change as Simon comes out with Sammy O'Hulahane. Face off, tied up, won by Arapahoe. Sends it to the slot. Tipped up and out of the zone. Anthony chasing for it. Sends it cross ice. Good job by Simon to receive that. Tips it on to Cohen. Cohen working it forward, but not able to get it into the zone. Anthony now has it at the blue line, gets it on back over to Cohen. Cohen sends it in. Cohen with it. Back behind, and your Rough Riders are going to go on to power plays. You're going to get another interference as the Arapahoe player went into Anthony, as Anthony didn't have the puck. So with 11:11 to go in the second period, get an interference call on the Arapahoe, creating a power play. Gavin, TB22, and Rosie. Backside is going to be Sam and Simon. Face-off won by Arapahoe, sent around the boards, then tipped all the way down the ice. Great pressure by Arapahoe as they force Simon off of the puck. Now he has it all by himself, working around. Nice little board turn, looking to get some help as Sam now puts a body on him, and Simon tips it on over to Rosie. Rosie now cuts across the middle, trying to pick up some speed. Rosie at the blue line, dumps it in. Goes back behind the net, picked up by Arapahoe. Backhanded forward, kept in by Simon. And then it's cleared out by Arapahoe as it comes all the way down. As it was off of the stick there of Gavin, they say. Now Sam turns it over in front. Shot goes way over the top of the net, all the way out to the point. Back down into the corner. Rattles around in the corner. Comes over to TB22 with 55 seconds to go. Pass across the middle. Turnover again. Picked up by Arapahoe. Trying to drive to the front of the net. Good job by Simon to play the body and get him off the puck. Comes on over to Simon. Simon forward to Rosie. Rosie has it taken off his stick. Now it comes back the other way. Rosie now stolen pass. Has a chance to get it across the front. Sends it that way. Got tipped and goes down behind. TB22 over to Rosie. Rosie bodied off of the puck. And now looking for some help as Gavin gets there. Gets it out to the point to J-Mac. J-Mac down deep in the zone. Sends it to the front. Now picked up by Arapahoe. Arapahoe sends it forward. That's going to come all the way down again. Is not able to hold weird bouncing puck. Sent all the way down. Anthony trying to race to it. Anthony wins the race to the puck. Sends it all the way back out to the point. Now we're going to have him coming back the other way. 2-on-1. Good job by TB22 as it gets it off sides and holds him at the line there just long enough. So power play over with 9:07 to go in the second period. Still scoreless. Anthony, Isaac, Cohen, J-Mac, and Frenchie. Face-off won by Anthony over to Frenchie. Frenchie gets it up and out of the zone. A lot of stick handling by our boys today, causing allowing Arapahoe to really attack the puck instead of just moving it. Frenchie tries to get it to the near side, moves up the boards to Cohen. Now it goes back down in the corner, tries to get it out front. J-Mac there's. Backhands it just out of the reach of Simon or Isaac as it comes the other way. Drop pass. Now Anthony coming in, tries to send it to the front, trickles through and covered up by Arapahoe with 8:35 to go in the second period. Jacob, Stoney, and Drew out there. J-Mac along with Frenchie. Face-off one. J-Mac, Frenchie, J-Mac. Long save. Stoney with the rebound just goes wide of the net. Now it comes over to the slot. Trying to get it out. J-Mac's trying to hold the line. Comes bouncing out. Sent in by Arapahoe. They say no icing as it goes down into the corner. Now to the slot, picked up by Frenchie. He sends it to some open ice. Stoney showing some pressure, working him, forcing him down into the zone. Almost a turnover in the center of the ice. Good job by Stoney as it comes out to J-Mac. J-Mac sends it in. Now it's going to go for icing. 7:56 to go in the second period, and we'll get a defensive zone face-off coming to the left of CJ. Rosie, Ratter, Franklin, Gavin, and I can't see who the other defenseman is. Oh, that's Sam back there. As Ratter's working for it, gets it on over to Rosie. Rosie to Franklin, has it knocked off his stick. Now back down into the corner. Good job by Ratter. Gets him off of the puck again. Now looking for some help from Rosie. Gets it. Now we got 2-on-2 hockey as Arapahoe is able to get it out from behind the net. Gets it all the way out to the point. Shot from the point. Knocked down there by Rosie. Picked up. Shot. Save. Rebound goes wide over to Gavin. Gavin stick handling it. Trying to find somebody. Sends it off of the boards as it comes all the way over to Franklin. Franklin tips it forward to get it. Try to get it to Ratter. And Arapahoe's there to put it back in the zone, but picked up by Ratter. Ratter, bounce pass, goes to the far side. Good pinch by Arapahoe as it comes forward to Rosie. He gets it out of the zone, right back in as Sam picks it up. Sam over to Ratter. Ratter, nice stretch pass on the tape to Rosie as Rosie brings it in. Rosie challenged against the board, sends it down into the corner. Off the boards again. Arapahoe trying to clear it out, kept in by Ratter. Ratter immediately sends it back down in the corner where it's picked up there by Franklin. Sends it around the backside of the net, hard off of the boards, kept in by Simon, who just came in on a quick change. Comes to the near side. Arapahoe flips it forward, and that's going to come up and out of the zone. Simon looking to see if he has time. He does so. Has the chance to send it the other way. Sends it back down, and that's going to go for no icing, as they say Arapahoe had a chance to play it. Daniel still out there. Now Cohen. Daniel gets it over to Cohen. Cohen has it knocked off his stick. Now Arapahoe trying to come the other way. Simon holding the blue line for a little bit and keeps him from rushing back the other way. Simon still with it. Comes in the near side. Back down and around. Arapahoe takes it away. Centering pass. Broken up. Tries to get it. Isaac knocks it off his stick over to Rosie, who's been out there for a long shift. Hopefully he's got the legs. Shot saved. Comes around the other side. Rosie trying to clear it out to get himself off the ice. Not able to. You can see he's sucking wind right now as they're battling for it on the near side. Just a lot of bodies as Isaac's working for it. Arapahoe. Isaac still battling as it's 1-on-3. Finally comes out, picked up by J-Mac. J-Mac cuts across, sends it up and out of the zone. Rosie finally able to get out of the defensive zone as it comes up and out. Holden come back to center. Tip forward. Simon does a good job to body him off, gets it over to J-Mac. J-Mac reverses, sends it to the near side to Cohen. Cohen got a chance to move it forward, gets it on to Isaac. Isaac bringing it in, cutting across, and again, too much stick handling, and we go in offsides. Once again, got to move the puck, boys. Got to move the puck. If we could take away anything from yesterday's game, the Locomotives, they didn't have it on their sticks for very long. And that created space. Our guys are trying to create space on their own, and this level is just not going to happen, especially since you can get bodies on it. Face off won by Durr over to Stoney. Stoney sends it down deep, kept in at the point by Frenchie. Frenchie sends it back down, back behind the net with 4:33 to go in the second period. Comes off of the body to the near side. Stoney tries to tip it around. Now comes out to the slot. Arapahoe is able to break it out and come in the other way. Good job covering there by B. Ratter as now it's taken back into the zone by Arapahoe. Working for it. Poke checked away. Again, stick handling too much, and it's taken away as it comes up and out of the zone now. Back to the other way. Open ice. Offsides is Arapahoe. 4:01 to go in the second period. Rosie, Daniel, Gavin, and freshly out of the sin bin, Lucas, along with Simon. Rosie to take the face off. Rosie wins it on over to Simon. Simon cross ice over to Daniel. Out of his reach, comes all the way down into the zone, picked up by Arapahoe. Arapahoe Stretch pass, nobody home as that's going to come all the way down and icing. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off for your Riders with 3:47 to go. Rosie Franklin and Gavin still out there. Face-off won by Rosie again. Nice job. Quick passing finally creates a scoring chance. Shot is blocked by a body. Arapahoe coming back the other way. They're going to have 2-on-1, but great hustle there by Lucas as he wins the race to the puck. Over to Daniel. Daniel trying to flip it forward. Goes off of a body, back down into the zone. Off of some bodies. Simon sending it forward. Comes over to Daniel again. Daniel trying to poke it forward. Gets it on over to Rosie. Rosie tries to get it on the stick to Gavin, but still gains the zone. Neither player play the puck. And now it comes up and out of the zone. Over to Simon. Simon flips forward. Rosie wins the race to the puck. Now taken off of it by two Arapahoe players as Simon's now working to hold the zone. Down into the corner. Arapahoe uses the board turn to get Isaac off of him. Now it's sent all the way around. Up and out of the zone it comes, and now Arapahoe coming the other way. Simon keeps him from getting a good rush going as it's dumped in. Sam going to be the first one there. Tips it on over to Cohen. Cohen bodied immediately and looking for some help. Picked up by Cohen. Nice job by him to come out of that. Uses the board turns. Stick handling. Knocked off of the puck. Arapahoe now keeps it in. Back over to Cohen. Cohen again taken off of his stick. Comes across the middle. Picked up by Isaac. Isaac just out of his reach, but able to get the defense reset. Blocker save there by CJ as it goes back behind the net on a quick wrister from Arapahoe. Using that chance. Arapahoe to the slot. Simon looking for some help. Anthony goes into the body and ties him up. Anthony and Simon working for it. Getting it on over to Isaac. Isaac, quick turn and gets it out of the zone. Loses an edge coming in. Cohen, but TB22 jumped in the play from the bench side and was offsides as Cohen was trying to drive to the net. Reminiscence of the Sharks versus the Avs when Landy was coming off of the bench or going from the ice to the bench, and they called offsides because he had a skate on the ice when the puck went into the zone. That was a killer back then. That was before they won the cup, obviously. All right, now battling for it. All the way into the corner. J-Mac's going to be the first one there. J-Mac handling it, sends it to the near side on over to Drew. Drew tips it forward over to Jacob. Jacob coming in with some speed. Nobody covering him. Jacob shot, blocker save. TB22 jumps onto the puck, sends it back around all the way out to the point to J-Mac. J-Mac keeps it up. J-Mac around one. J-Mac shot, blocked and goes high over the top of the net. Now to the near side. Flip forward by Arapahoe. Arapahoe's got their whole team. Great hit by J-Mac as he goes right into the body, knocking him off the puck. Shot all the way around, comes to the near side. High off of the glass. To the far side, J-Mac. J-Mac tries to send it forward. Not able to get it out of the zone as a quick wrister is saved and covered up there by CJ with 47.8 seconds to go in the scoreless second period. Face-off coming inside the zone. It's going to be Rosie, Ratter, Gavin, Daniel, and on the far side, it's going to be Frenchie. Face-off won by Arapahoe. Something that Rosie doesn't do a lot is lose face-offs. The long shot, high over the top of the net, picked up by Daniel. He tries to flip it forward. Not able to get out of the zones, and now it comes over to Ratter. Ratter tried to send it to the slot, taken away by Arapahoe. Arapahoe behind the net, centering pass, shot in front, saved there by CJ as he moves from his left to his right. Good pad save by CJ. Now it comes back behind the net. Arapahoe over to the slot. Arapahoe from the point, shot, broken up, back behind with 12 seconds to go. out to the point, 10 seconds. Shot from the point, tries to deflect it, goes wide of the net, into the corner, 3 seconds to go, in front, shot, blocked in front by Gavin, and a good scoring chance by Arapahoe is forwarded away on the block shot by Gavin as he was standing right in the middle, was able to get his leg there to keep it to get into CJ. So we go into the third period, scoreless here at the stable. So 15-9. That explains the score of this game. So your Riders break the huddle. Anthony Isaac, Cohen, Ratter, and Frenchie. Face off one by Arapahoe. Comes back down in the zone. Ratter sends it off of the boards. Good job by Isaac to challenge. He gets it off of their stick. Now Anthony over to Isaac. Isaac down into the corner, working for it. Sends it out to the point. Point over to Cohen. Cohen and Isaac kind of ran into each other, so now it's coming the other way. Back down around into the corner, off of the sidewall. Frenchie doing a good job to hold the line as it just trickles out, picked up by Anthony. Anthony off of the boards to Cohen, out of his reach, comes back down into the zone. Arapahoe D to D, the goal give and go. Here comes Arapahoe with a little bit of speed now. Arapahoe cuts across the center, turns it over, comes over to Cohen. Cohen gets it out of the zone. Cohen working for it, and icing is the call on Arapahoe. Or offsides, sorry. Jacob, Drew, and Stone out there. Defensively is going to be Ratter with Drew. Or I already called Drew. With 27 is Lucas. Face off one by Arapahoe. Comes on over to Simon. Simon tips it forward. Not able to get on the stick of Drew as it goes back behind. And now we're going to go for another penalty here as Simon gets the tripping call. Finally touches it up. And shorthanded goes your Riders on the tripping from Simon. 12:43 to go here in the third period. Rosie, Sam, Gavin, and J-Mac. One by Rosie. Rosie gets it on over to Gavin. Gavin coming in with some speed. Gavin trying to cover some distance. He's taken down. He's down behind the play as it comes back the other way. Arapahoe in front. Arapahoe walking through. Shot blocked by J-Mac as it comes out to the point. Isaac is coming on for Gavin, who was holding his head and still holding his head on the bench after that hit. Out to the point. Shot from the point. Gets through. Tips. Save. Rebound. Still sitting there. Puck's loose. Goes down into the corner. Arapahoe picks it up. Sends it out to the point. Arapahoe walks across. Shot in front. Rebound. Tied up. Good job by Sam to tie up the stick. Johnny Mack knocks him out the puck. Arapahoe back to the point. Shot. Lost his blade. He blocked the shot and lost his blade. Rosie trying to get to the bench. J-Mac helping him along the way, and that goes for icing. Hopefully that's a replaceable blade and could get him back on his skate. Rosie blocked that shot, and his blade paid the price for it with 11:34 to go in the third and 51 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Riders. Anthony, Isaac, Franklin. We got too many guys. All right, so Ratter and Frenchie, Franklin and Anthony. Anthony just ties him up. Comes back over to CJ, trickled on, and he just covers it up real quick. Face off to happen again. Anthony wins it, sends it up and out of the zone. Tip, so no icing as it comes all the way down to the near side. Daniel on the forecheck. Arapahoe quickly around the boards. Out of the zone. Frenchie tries to body him off. Backhander saved there. This is the second time the clock's been at 11:11 in this game on a stop clock with only 28 seconds remaining in the power play for Arapahoe. Anthony, French, Franklin, and Ratter, and jumping on the ice and testing his blade was Rosie, so it's good that we have that. Shot, save, covered up there again. It's just 5 seconds ran off. 23 seconds remaining now in the penalty kill for your Riders. Face off, won by the Riders, sent out to the point. Shot blocked in front by Ratter. Ratter now wins the race to the puck, flips it forward to Anthony. Anthony tips it in. It's trickling in on net. Anthony picks it up. Anthony shot over the top of the net. Now to the far side. Tries to center it back over across. Jumping in the play was Cohen. Or that was Daniel. Nice play by Daniel to read that. Now we're back to full strength. Coming the other way. Anthony over to Franklin. Franklin tries to get it back over to Anthony. Bodies come together. Anthony wins the battle with the bodies. Anthony has a chance. Shot. Save. Do you want to see a shot there or a pass? Would you rather see a shot there or a pass? The shot? Okay. All right. Maybe I was mad at him for taking the shot. All right. Coach says the shot's better than the pass there. I'm going to get on him about it. Face off won by Arapahoe as Jacob was trying to win it. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as it comes on over to Lucas. Lucas hard off of the boards over to Stone. Stone working against the boards as Arapahoe comes out with it. Comes to the near side. Walk it in. Arapahoe forced into the corner by J-Mac. Now to the far side. Flip forward. Caught. Sent off the boards. Stone, good read. Tries to tip it forward. Not able to get it on over to Drew as it goes to the far side. Shot goes wide in the net. Goes back behind. Picked up by Arapahoe. Good defensive play there by Lucas. Ties his guy up. Now looking for some help as Johnny Mack gives it back off to Lucas. Right out in front. Shot. Save. Rebound. Great job by... Who is that? I can't see. I think that's Jacob. Yeah, Jacob was there to knock it off. Sent back the other way. Picked up by Arapahoe. Changing as Rosie comes on. His blade's working. Great job by Stoney showing the forecheck to get it back down to the corner. TB22 trying to cut him off. Sent around to the far side. Tip on the give and go. Daniel jumping into the play. Knocks it off the stick. And then over to Simon. Simon Tried to get it out. Goes off a body, comes all the way down the corner. Centering pass picked off by Simon. Simon now with some space. Simon gaining some ground. Has it knocked off his stick. Again, a little too much stick handling. No passing. Guy in front. Right there. Shot. Goal. Turnover costly there as Simon was driving up the ice, had it knocked off his stick, and it was put in the back of the net, making it 1-0 for Arapahoe here midway through the third period. Anthony to take the face-off, won by Arapahoe. Sent back and across, D-to-D pass to the slot. Slot tips it in, picked up by Frenchie. Frenchie high off of the glass, picked back up by Arapahoe. Working forward is Cohen. Looking for some help as Frenchie jumps in there. Comes back over to Anthony. Anthony now picks it up. Anthony coming back the other way. Anthony being forced wide. Shot by Anthony. Blocker save. Goes high in the air. He's tripped. No call. Are you kidding me? All right. Comes out to the point. Shot back in. Back down around. Everybody's looking at everybody else to go get the puck except for the guys who need to get it, which is the guys in the white. And now Arapahoe comes out with it. Arapahoe breaking the other way. Ratter. Good job to slow down the rush as they send it down deep into the zone. Picked off by Anthony. Anthony trying to get it forward. Gets it to Cohen. Cohen now walking into the zone. Cohen all the way down in the corner as we went out for a change. Isaac still out there looking to help Cohen out. Arapahoe picks it off. Jacob jumping in the play. Just not able to get good stick on as it comes back the other way. Arapahoe pass across the middle. Nobody home, but they're the first ones to the puck. Knocked off it. Good play by Lucas. High off of the boards is Jacob, and now it comes all the way across. Arapahoe trying to regain the zone. Dumps it in. Back behind. Sam and Johnny out there defensively. Out there with Stone, Jacob, and Drew. Picked up by Stone. Stone, nice pass over to Drew, just out of the reach, though. But love the open ice look right there as it comes to the near side. Picked off by Stone. Stone pitchforks it backhanded back down into the corner where Jacob's battling for it. Getting some help from Drew. Drew and Jacob working together. Over to Stone. Stone tries to carry it out of the slot. He's knocked off the puck. Arapahoe coming the other way. Up to the point. Johnny Mack not able to hold the zone. Cross in front. Shot. Goal. Gavin, Daniel, Rosie, Simon, and Lucas out there now. 2-0 with 6:21 to go. Tied up. Won by Arapahoe. Knocked off his stick. Sent back down the other way. Out of the reach into our zone. Lucas wins it. Taps it onto Simon. Simon right across the middle, but luckily nobody there. Comes all the way back down the other way. Rosie showing some good hard pressure. Back and forth, Arapahoe goes with it as they go D to D. Tip forward and then knocked into the bench as Lucas tried to hold the line by catching it. Just went off his glove and into the Arapahoe bench with 5:51 to go. Tied up. Winning the faceoff again is Rosie. To Daniel. Daniel tips it into the zone. Quickly there is Gavin. Gavin tries to stick it forward. Is stolen away by Arapahoe. Goes off the skate. Picked up by Sam. Nice stretch pass by Sam. Over to Daniel. Daniel tried to send it across the middle. Goes off a body. And then our two guys run into each other. And here comes Arapahoe the other way. Simon trying to keep him from gaining any sort of momentum. But Arapahoe's able to gain the zone. Nice body play there by Lucas. Comes to the near side. Working for it is Gavin. Comes out to the middle. Hands it to the point. All the way down and around again. Daniel wins the race to the puck. Gets it on over to Lucas. Lucas with the little board turn. Tries to pass it. Goes off the skate right out in front. Shot wide of the net. Ends up right behind. Centering pass. One-timer is broken up on a good defensive positioning by Rose as he stayed on him. D-to-D pass. Rosie in on the forecheck. TB22 now joins the play as Rosie goes off for a change. Anthony jumps on. Good hit as Cohen's taken down. Comes back the other way. Anthony racing to the puck. Wins the race to the puck. Sends it off of the boards. All the way across down into the corner. Near side, Cohen working for it. Battling in the bodies as it goes back down into the corner. Now centering. Knocked off of the stick. Good position there by Ratter as he sends it up and out of the zone. Right back in. Back behind, off the back of the net. Frenchie picks it up. Frenchie makes a move, tries to send it out of the zone. Knocked down, sent back in. Ratter now gets it on over to Cohen, who flips it forward. Interesting bounce as it kind of went off of the glass, strangely, as Anthony tries to carry it in on his own. Not able to. Now they come back the other way. Tip forward. Gaining some speed there was Gavin as he almost was able to steal that away. Down he goes. Gavin walking in. Gavin over to TB22. Shot. Didn't get it off as it went hot. He swung at it. Just missed it. Now comes back the other way. Good check by the ref as we come back again. Gavin tries to stick handle it around. Comes off of him. Now back over to Gavin. Over to Rosie. Rosie out to the point to J-Mac. Tries to tip it forward to Rosie. Gets it to him. Back over to J-Mac. Shot wide of the net as it was blocked off of the stick. Kept in at the point. Sent back down and around. 2:43 to go here in the third period. Breakout pass. Turnover. Franklin has it. Franklin, Anthony, and Rosie out there together as Franklin now goes for a change. Rosie tries to send it across the middle. Nobody there as Anthony was driving to the corner. Now Cohen. Rosie goes off. Isaac jumps on. Sammy holding him against the boards, looking for some help, not getting it from anybody. Now he does from Anthony. Anthony with it. Anthony cuts across the middle. Anthony trying to gain some momentum. Anthony drives wide of the net. Back behind the net. Move the puck. In front. Off of the goalie. And he lays it down on it as he goes backwards over it. .152 to go, and we've pulled the goalie. Anthony, J-Mac, Cohen, Simon, Rosie, and Isaac. All right, now that we got that figured out, Rosie goes in, wins it on over to Isaac. Isaac tries to do to Cohen. Cohen shot, knocked down as he shot it, covered up. They forgot to stop it before. They ran 12 seconds off, so they're trying to catch back up. Yeah. Tied up, comes back to the point, on over, slap shot, broken up, goes down to the corner, picked up by Arapahoe. Arapahoe to the near side. able to keep it in. Rosie, shot goes over the top of the net. Over to Anthony. Anthony goes back down into the corner, comes around all the way to the near side. J-Mac pinching in, is able to keep it in briefly, and J-Mac should be called for a trip. So with the minute 7, J-Mac goes for the trip. Power play for the Arapahoe Warriors, and pretty lethargic game here today by your Riders. Is a lot of reaching and putting ourselves at disadvantages at a lot of chances. Too much puck handling with turnovers, creating scoring chances. And now we're in a 2-0 hole with a minute 3 to go. Daniel tries to get to Isaac. Shot in front. You got Daniel, Rosie, Simon, Anthony all out there right now as it's covered up. 45 seconds remaining. So they're taking 17. What the heck? So 4-on-4 hockey. We're going to pull CJ again. Ratter, Simon, Isaac, Rosie, and Anthony. Rosie tied up. Back behind. Sends it off of the boards. Knocked down. Anthony tries to spin off of the boards. Simon with it. Sends it off of a body. Picked up by Arapahoe. Now Simon keeps it in again. Goes back over to the corner. Simon continues to hold the blue line. Over to Isaac. We have got to move the puck, guys. Over to Ratter. Ratter not able to get it. No, it's not. Puck never went in. Now it's to the near side. Just 5 seconds to go, and your Riders are going to fall here today 2-0. All right, we'll be back at it later on this afternoon. We appreciate you all for tuning in. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and we'll be back at it early this evening. Take care.